Hello everyone, this is Karen Elaine and I have a really cute project to share. I did this a few years ago and I actually forgot who designed this. I have no idea, but I just wanted to share it with you because it's so cute and it's just about summertime. So what you're going to need, you're going to be making these little frames and a little sailboat, and you're going to need a 6-inch square and of some kind of paper that's double-sided. And I'm using this paper I got, and it's called Ombre Sky 390 origami sheets. So it just came in this pack, and I like that it has nice double-sided dark colors. And then I'm using a piece of paper that is just red on one side and white on the other. You need the white, it's very important. And you can use any color though that you want for your sailboat. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to fold it out of a little bit larger piece, just because it's a little too small probably to show you. But you do want to fold your sailboat out of a 2-inch square. You'll want to start with your color side up. I'm going to fold it point to point in one direction. And if your paper's a little off or not cut straight, you just want to make sure that it's cut straight. But if it isn't, you might have a little off. This is not cut perfectly straight, but I think it'll be fine. I'm going to open it up and fold it in the other direction. And I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to fold it in half, rectangle to rectangle. Just make sure you get your edges lined up nice and straight before you make your crease. And in the opposite direction, fold it in half. Now what you're going to do is you're going to fold these opposite corners up to the center crease that you just, right in that center intersection. Fold those to the center on both sides, only on two sides. And then what you're going to do is you have these folds. These are mountain folds. You're going to take the mountain folds and you're going to collapse them and bring them inside like this, so that what you'll have is you can kind of see how the sailboat is forming. And if you have any funny edges where the white is showing, or the red is showing, just kind of recrease it a little bit, and that should clean it up a little. So now I have the basic sailboat shape, but I'm going to make this little part a little smaller. So I'm folding this down, folding this one piece down, and then I'm going to just kind of fold it up just a little bit. And you just have a little tiny, it's a very small fold. Is going to give you the difference in height in the sails. And then you can just tuck in that fold into the pocket, and that makes it disappear. And then the very last thing for your sailboat is you're going to, on the side you don't want people to see, you're just going to fold this bottom edge up and then kind of take a look at it. There is the sailboat, very easy to do. And you can tape this down, or you can put some glue. I'm going to put a little spot of glue here, and just to kind of anchor it. And now I'm ready to fold the frame. Of course, I brought in, this is the 4-inch and this is the 2-inch. That's what you want to end up with. You're going to make a very small sailboat. Now let's do the frame. So the frame is pretty easy. Now I'm looking at this and I think, oh, this is kind of nice. It could be a dark sky, and I kind of like that. I want the sky to be up here, and I think the ocean to be down here. So I'm going to do, this is going to be the inside, and this is going to be the outside. So whatever you want your outside of your frame to be, have it facing on the table. And just start a fold. Don't make a crease all the way, but you're going to find the center, and you're just going to kind of crease that's about 2 inches across, because I need to have that crease so I know this is just a helpful guide. And I'm going to grab some pens. I'm going to see which pens would look really nice with this. I think maybe these 2 pens. So I'm just using an acrylic pen to make kind of watery, wavy, like waves. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to do right about 1/4 of an inch below this crease line. I'm just going to make some little just watery, just some wiggly lines, just to kind of give the feeling of water. And I'm going to go about 1.5 inches down, maybe about 1 inch or 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches. It goes to here. So I'm going to do another color just to kind of make it different. 2 colors here just kind of creates like a interesting, fun effect. And there we go, just a little bit of some lines. And that's it. Make sure it's really dry before you start folding. What I'm going to do is I'm using this little piece as a guide. I'm going to fold this edge to the center, that guide, that center crease. And I'm going to fold, now that this is dry, I can fold this to the center. Just using that as a guide. And then I'm going to open it up and I'm going to fold the edge to the crease I just made. Like that. And then I'm going to turn it over and fold this edge to the crease I had just made. Okay, like that. So next step is I'm going to make corner folds. I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to bring it up to where I can just line it up and make it line up with this crease that's here, this little guide, and fold that. And then I'm going to bring this one to meet that one that I just made. You want these to this to be lined up nice and straight. If it's not lined up, your frame just won't come together right. So you've got a nice sharp point here, and these areas line up. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Just bring those pieces up and kind of just line them up. Make sure that they're straight. There we go. And it's really helpful to use a creasing tool if you have one, a bone folder or something, because it really does help with making these really nice, the frame really sharp. So now you've got this, and what you're going to do is you're going to do another fold that folds this way. So you're going to take this, where this is now, I'm just going to fold this up, right just along the crease that's already there. Okay, and I'm going to really give this a good crease here. And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, just fold that up and just kind of make sure that that corner is nice and flush with the corner that's here. And then just give it a nice crease. And just kind of notice that if your water is, if there's not enough pen lines, go ahead and add more pen lines if needed. Okay, so now you've got that. Now let's take these, and what we're going to do is we're going to open up these folds that are right here, this fold and this fold. I'm going to make those, I'm going to reverse the folds. So I'm just going to push that outward and make it, and reversing that fold. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to reverse that fold, and you can see what I'll do is I'm now going to take that and flatten this down. So basically, I'm just going to flatten it down. I'm not creating any new creases. I'm just kind of using the existing creases, and I'm going to make a nice fold here. So you could see it kind of creates like a box shape. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to open that up and reverse that fold right here. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Just take it and reverse it. And then when you do is you then just lay it back down and just give it a good crease. Okay, now we're getting close. So you're going to need to fold all these things in and kind of get this to come together. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to fold this over, and you want it to kind of line up with what's over on the sides here. So I'm going to just line that up, and give it a good crease. Really good. And then do the same thing on this side. Just fold that in, kind of watching your corners, making sure they're nice and sharp, because this isn't going to be a frame. Now, the next thing, what makes this easier, is if you're going to have to get this point underneath this. So I'm going to take I'm going to just fold this over like this. I'm just going to take it and I'm folding that over so when I do tuck it in, I can just fold it in. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to fold this up to this point, okay? And now it's ready for me to tuck in. But what's really easy, to make this easier, I'm going to use some double stick tape. This is very handy. It makes it for an easier assembly. I'm going to put the double stick tape right on this, just on this edge, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to just fold that back onto the tape, and then I'm going to tuck in that frame where I had, it's already been creased. Just tuck it back, tuck it in. There it is. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just take the tape, lay it down, and then you've already folded it, so it's going to be tucked in now. And just tuck that in. You might, if you need a bone folder to help you, because sometimes my fingers just don't make the grade, I can even just take it and just use my folder and kind of tuck it in. But there is the frame. I just think this is so cute. What it does is it kind of behaves like a little shadow box frame, which I think is cute. To give a little place for your sailboat to kind of live. Isn't that cute? And then what I do is then take a little double stick tape, or you can use glue, but I prefer tape in this case because it doesn't wrinkle the paper. So a little double stick tape on one side of the sail so I don't have any tape showing. And if I do have tape showing, I'll just trim it. No tape is showing, but yeah, you can trim it. Okay, and then you can use like tweezers if you want to align it. Just take some tweezers, kind of hold it together, and then place it inside your frame wherever you want. I love this. And then you can decorate it. So yeah, this one looks like it just needs a moon or something. So I'm going to do a little crescent moon. I've got my white pen, and I'm just going to make a little kind of a moon shape. So it's nighttime, sailing at night. I love that. I think that's so cute. Now what you could do if you want to hang them, give them like this to hang, you can just put some string on the back. Now the way I do that, I'm going to wait for this to dry. It should be dry, almost. I'm going to take a little string, and I have to kind of decide what color do I want. I think this red and white baker's twine would be so cute. It would go really well with it. And what I'm going to do is take my frame, look at it, and I'm going to put a little dab of glue right on these two spots. And then I'm going to just take my glue, or take my cord, or my twine, or string, or whatever you've got. Embroidery thread would work, anything. Now, I could go I'm actually thinking I'd like to cut this down and make it a little smaller, a little shorter. So I'm just going to trim it about an inch off, and then I'm just going to bring that just to make it a little shorter. And then the very last thing I like to do is put a little washi tape, just a decoration. I'm just going to cut it a little shorter than the actual frame. This just is a way to kind of secure the string and to hide the raw edges. And I'm just going to put that right at the top, and that is it. I just love that. And you can put a message on the back. I think that would look really cool. But there it is. Isn't that adorable? So I hope you enjoyed this little folding tutorial on how to make a sailboat and a frame. And I hope you have a great day.